Is this a beautiful Florida day or what?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great man with us. A couple of them, actually. You've already heard from one, our dear friend and our United States Senator Bill Nelson, but he deserves your cheer, Mike. We also have another man with us. Former president. Great president. Truly cared about people. Really understands arithmetic. You know what I mean? And you know, we were talking earlier about hope and despair. This guy actually was born in hope. He came from hope. He's all about hope. And so is President Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Central Florida welcome for President Bill Clinton.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best presidents that the United States has ever had, President Bill Clinton. Whoa, it's working. Thank you. For the work he has done for President Obama in this election. I want to thank my friend of 30 years, Senator Bill Nelson, for serving. Are you going to re-elect him? I want to thank Mayor Buddy Dyer, one of my earliest supporters when I started running for president. And thank you, President John Hitt, for welcoming me back to UCF. Folks, I was supposed to be the warm-up man for President Obama today, but that storm on the East Coast had other ideas. You can't imagine how powerful it is. Well, you can. You live in Florida. But he came here. We talked last night till fairly late. We planned this whole rally, and he called me. He said, "I got to go back. It's going to be worse than we thought, and it's going to hit south of where we thought." So keep your fingers crossed for your fellow Americans today. All up the East Coast, we're preparing New Jersey, New York, and elsewhere in Pennsylvania to try to deal with this. Now, in just a few days, we're going to make a decision. The early voters are already making decisions. You know what our decision is. What I want to do is to make sure everybody who agrees with us votes, and anybody we can still reach is reached. I hope the people of Florida have been good to me, and I hope that I have some credibility on the kind of approach that creates more jobs and higher incomes and how to balance the budget. I have very strong feelings about this election. I'm not mad at anybody, and shucks, I don't mind Governor Romney for wanting to be president. I did too. But this is not about the candidates. This is about you and your future. It's about two very different approaches, and which one is more likely to build a 21st century version of the American dream, to give us broad middle-class prosperity, to give poor people an honorable chance to work their way into that middle class. You know, we've been trying this trickle-down, you're-on-your-own approach on and off for 30 years, more on than off. In the last 51 years, as I said in our convention, the Republicans, 52 years, have had the White House 28 years. The Democrats have had it 24. 66 million new jobs have been created. The score is Democrats 42, Republicans 24. What I don't understand is why higher income people don't agree with us, since the stock market has also grown twice as fast under the Democrats. That's because an economy and a policy built to empower the middle class and give poor people a chance to work their way into it works better than an economy built from the top down. Always has and always will. You look all over the world today, countries that have policies that say we're all in this together work better than countries that say you're on your own. And policies based on evidence work better than policies based on ideology. And budgets based on arithmetic work a lot better than those based on illusion. Here we are in Orlando, Exhibit A for the 21st century economy at UCF. You know, I give you guys so much free publicity around America.
UCF! UCF!
But look, think of it. Government, business, education, everybody cooperating. How did Orlando become the computer simulation capital of America? Because the Disney World, yes. Because of the Universal Park, yes. Because Global Entertainment Arts Video Game Division is here, yes. Anybody like me who's ever been hooked on a video game knows that to get that kind of frantic addiction, you have to have good computer simulation. Because the Pentagon and NASA spend $5 billion on computer simulation. It's a lot cheaper and safer to teach someone to drive a tank, fly a jet airplane, or put a spaceship up on a simulator than the real deal. And because of UCF. Because every semester you train people for the jobs that are going to be there, not the jobs that aren't. And because your professors, if they develop a new idea that advances a new technology under a great old bipartisan idea begun way back in 1980 in President Carter's last year, the university can license new technology to a new company. And the earnings can be put back into your education, back into research and development, back into building a modern economy.